नमस्कार। तंत्र में जो साधिका जो फीमेल साधिका होती हैं उनको कहा जाता है योगिनी। एंड मुझे कई लोग पूछते हैं कि मैम आप 64 योगिनीज पे वीडियो क्यों नहीं बनाते, तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं थोड़ा अपना रिसर्च वर्क भी करूँ एंड एट द सेम टाइम बिकॉज मैंने इसमें कई साल पहले साधना भी करी है, तो मैं इसमें एक छोटा सा मतलब एक वीडियो बनाती हूँ। ऑफ कोर्स 5 मिनट काफ़ी नहीं है मेरे लिए कि मैं पूरा 64 योगिनियों को एक्सप्लेन करूँ, लेकिन just to give you a brief idea about what these 64 yoginis are all about. So they are definitely the highest form of yoga, okay, yogi kriya or yog maya, okay, the different manifestations of the divine mother, the cosmic energy, which is actually a very transformative element of mother goddess, okay. And this basically is um, the scattered energies of Devi, which is basically your 64 potent energies in the body, the system, in the form of nadis. Okay, these the energies are scattered to create a balance in the system. तो जब आप 64 योगिनियों की साधना करते हो in tantra, you are actually creating a balance between all your nadis in the system. And not only that, even these 64 yoginis have more nadis underneath them, which is probably not definable, or which is not very much scripted, or we do not have a tantric script which represents that, okay. But then these 64 yoginis, they represents your highest potent in the system, in your body, that leads you to reach to your highest altered state of consciousness, that is your yogic state, uh, in the form of Devi, okay, in the form of Shakti, the form of Shakta, which is very, very transformational and very, very powerful in nature. Okay, they can also be a little tamasic because they also, like they say, poison को काटता है. So they are also a little destructive in nature because they kind of like also destroy the negative elements in your system, in your body, and they give rise to um, the powerful source of light. Okay, so as per the Shri Madhutara Tantra, the Khechri chakra and the Yogini chakra, okay, they both have circles of 64 yoginis, okay. And while the Mula chakra has the circle of 81 and the Malini chakra has a circle of 50, okay. So the number 8 is said to be very, very auspicious, okay. And its square is 64. So it, so that's why the 64 is considered to be very potent, okay. This number is very auspicious in nature. अब अगर हम बात करें योगिनीज की, तो इसका जो एक्चुअल में जो हिस्ट्री है, 64 योगिनियों के पर बहुत ज़्यादा रिसर्च नहीं की गई है, या तो फिर बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको शायद बुक्स में ना मिले या फिर स्क्रिप्चर्स में ना मिले, बिकॉज they were considered earlier as a group of forest spirits, and forest spirits in the form of the Van Durga, or the goddesses herself. And the tribals in the old Gondwana forest of central India, they came up with being the original devotees of the Chausit Yogini, which took form in Tantra later on, much later on. The Yogini Tantra comes in the 16th or in the 17th century also. लेकिन ये जो scriptures है, ये बहुत ही unknown है, because we do not know from where they emerged, whether they emerged from they emerged from Bihar, or they emerged from where exactly, nobody knows, okay. So now these Chaucer Yogini also are said to be the one who can annihilate the 64 prakar of fear, okay, belief, and the piti that a person goes through, the transformation that a person goes through, okay. They also represents these 64 traits in the human body, okay. So Yogini is literally a female practitioner, okay, of yoga, and the 64 steps through which she is able to reach that yogic state, wherein she becomes the source, she becomes the cosmic divine manifestation. But initially, when she starts with the yoga, she's all very scattered, she's all very lost, and hence this the Chaucer Yogini represents that those scattered energies, when they're brought together in a very transformative way, forms that balance in nature or in Prakriti. So that is the power of the Chaucer Yoginis in your system. So it is actually the adoration of the divine feminine, um, and a collection of all these female goddesses together, known as the Yoginis, are basically linked to Prakriti's different nature and attributes that it reacts to the karma, to you as a person, as a yogini, and the elements that is required, the different elements that are required to transform you to reach to your highest potent or your transformative potent or power to make a difference. Okay, so they again are the branches of the three important nadis in your body, in your system, which is the Ida, Pingla and Sushumna, said to be the Ma Kali, Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati.